Welcome to part 2 of Pokemon Yellow. And Chikorita has learned Razor Leaf. Aw, hell yes. Now it's time to go slaughter some people. Fantastic. I just had to grind off screen, by the way. Oh, and this part is just in right after I went to look at Pokemon, the animated... God, I bit my tongue. Sorry. But as I was saying, I recorded this part at the same time I was also watching Pokemon Sun and Moon. And yeah, Ash lost another Pokemon League. Again. Why do you tease us like this, Game Freak? But enough about that. I ran into this jerk-off. So, it's time for us to deal with this guy. And seeing as how I just got myself a Pokemon, well, he did too. This jerkwad just stole the Cyndaquil that happens to be in the lab. No matter who you choose, he's gonna get the weakness of. So on that note, this ain't gonna hurt, but it'll do a lot more damage at least. Ouch. And this is why I told you to be at level 8. Because at least you'll have options, unlike Cyndaquil, which will not get his first... Well, yeah, that's a him. Will not get his first move until level 10, if I'm not mistaken. And that would be Ember. And Totodile won't be able to get anything until like level 10 either. But whatever the case, this is why I like Chikorita. Although that's not gonna help me later on when Cyndaquil gets stronger. And his name is blah, 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 but we'll get to name him later. Trust me, it's gonna be funny. But whatever the case, let's go back to New Bark Town. Because I just ran into the stooge that stole Professor Elm's Pokemon, and now we're gonna have to go back through the grass. Why can I not go... Okay, stop that right now, game. Don't drop frame rates on me while I'm trying to go back to New Bark Town. Well, we're almost here anyway, so... Back to Professor Elm's lab we go. And, of course, the cops here. Unlike, I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver replaced that with Officer Ginny, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just a regular cop here. And unfortunately, we get to name the guy so that the cops will actually get his name on record. So, let's think of a name for him. How about we call him the most emo name I can possibly think of. Somebody so garbage that they do not deserve to exist. Ah, perfect. On that note, that douchebag Furion just went and stole a Pokemon, so let's talk to Professor Elm. And after you talk to to Professor Elm, he will be shocked about the mysterious egg you happen to discover. So on that note, he's also shocked that you got a Pokedex for Professor Elm. It'll be quite a while before you actually get Pokeballs. And once you do, you might as well catch some Pokemon and stick around Cherry Grove for a little while. Because, unlike your Cyndaquil or Totodile or Chikorita, your Pokemon will start between 3 and 5, so you might want to be at a higher level, and it would be in your best interest to actually catch somebody that is not weak to bug and flying. Just saying. On that note, we'll have to go talk to our mom first before he actually gives me something, and finally I get a Pokeball. So with that said, oh, I thought I had to give Arx Parcel. Ah, damn it. I got confused again. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But it was after this whole entire ordeal that I finally get a Pokeball to go out and catch Pokemon with. So let's talk to our mom. And from here on in, your mom is going to heal your Pokemon. And not just that, your mom is going to take 3/4 of your winnings to save. And while you're over here battling trainers and gaining money somewhat, your mom will take some of your savings and go buy stuff with it. Random stuff that you probably don't need. And some of it she will buy that you will need. Oh wait, but before I do... Oh, I thought she'd healed you, but never mind, I guess. That just might be only, Yellow's mom, I suppose. Might as well heal my, Chikorita before we go out. And, the mystery egg is gonna be stuck with Professor for a while. Oh! What's this? Oh, right. We're being, shown how to catch a Pokemon. I thought we were around... I thought we were past this. If this is like the second game, Hey, dude! Dude! I know how to catch a Pokemon. But I think that's an automatic entry into the Pokedex, I suppose, because you saw that Rattata. So on that note, I'm gonna catch me a Pokemon. Although not the one I wanted, but this will do just fine. Okay. Now it's time for us to actually catch him and put him in the Pokeball. Come on. 1, 2, 3, caught. On that note, I'll be heading over to Violet City. And this will be the only Pokemon you'll be seeing on screen by the time I, get over to Violet City. I'll probably have about 3 or 4 Pokemon by the time I get over there. So on that note, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, on our way to Violet City, we're gonna have to go this way. The other way will lead to Mr. Pokemon. This way will lead to Violet City. And our first trainer battle. By the way, I collected a whole party of Pokemon. Let's see how this will roll. Oh wait, I think I know who this guy is. Oh god, it's starting to skip frames again. Anyway, this is Youngster Joey. All he has is a Rattata. At level 4. Okay. Hey, stop that. Thank you. Let's go beat up Youngster Jimmy now. You know, Youngster Joey. Why did they call him Jimmy? Doesn't matter. But he's a meme in the Pokemon world. As his Rattata is the top percentage of Rattata. Okay. Hey, stop doing that! Oh, okay, now it's better. We're gonna switch up to... Yeah, I ended up catching a Centret, Rattata, Pidgey, and a Spinarak. We're gonna get Spinarak for this one. I mean, after all, the experience points is gonna be great for him. So... I'm gonna poison him, or... Oh, I can't poison him and put him to sleep at the same time. I forgot Pokemon logic. Anyway... And also, this is in Final Fantasy, where you could do stupid shit like that. String shot. So when he wakes up, he'll end up getting another turn. That's another thing in Gen 2. If Pokemon wakes up from their sleep, they'll get a turn. They don't miss out on a turn from waking up. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot something. New gen, there's new types and also new weaknesses. You remember in Gen 1 how busted that was, where Poison and Bug were weak to each other? Yeah, well, guess what? That's no longer the case. Poison has the advantage over Grass, but its only weakness is Ground and Psychic, whereas Bug still has to deal with Rock, Fire, Flying, and I think that's pretty much it. However, also we could actually get Youngster Joey's phone number if we wanted to, but I don't want to. Let's keep going. Alright, I forgot, you're here too. Anyway, let's see who you are. You are Youngster Mikey. You must have a Rattata too, don't you? Oh, you have a Pidgey, okay. A level 2 one at that. Yeah, you go to sleep, son. Yeah, I mean, while Jigglypuff was like one of the first things I caught in Route 46, it's not going to be able to defend itself till level 8. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the new type. We have Dark and Steel type. We won't be seeing any of those until later on, but we certainly can use it for the 4th gym leader, catch my drift. You see, Dark actually is another type that can take down Psychic other than Bug. And yes, Bug actually do hurt Psychic this time around, unlike in Gen 1. Not to mention, Ghost does too. Because remember, Ghost had a small accuracy window when it comes down to fighting Psychics for some reason. Oh, excuse me. But that small accuracy window, that's no longer a thing. Okay, time for me to go to work with Centret. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Ghost had a very, very small accuracy window when it tried to use moves like Lick onto, Psychic Pokemon. But here's the thing. Not only is there, no more of an accuracy window with, Psychic, but also, there's now a move called Shadow Ball here in this game. And while for the time being it's a special type, it's a physical type move, it'll still wreck the shit of many Psychic types. So bear that in mind. And oh yeah, most of the Dark types actually learn Shadow Ball, so there's that too. But yes, Dark types are a thing, and also Steel types are too. Steel types have, 2 weaknesses. Actually, 3. It's Fire, Ground, and no. It's 2. It's Fire and Ground, if I'm not mistaken. No, 3. It's Fighting, Fire, and Ground. That's right. And I tried to get away from that trainer. I really did. But we got ourselves a Bug trainer, who probably has a Spinarak. By the way, Spinarak is cool. But anyway, as I was saying, the Steel-type Pokemon are very high in defense, but the Steel-type also can't stand fire, and if it gets Karate Chop, well, it's gonna take the critical hit. Probably like a champ, but it's gonna still take the critical hit nonetheless. And ground types. Well, here's the thing about most of the Steel types here. With the exception of Skarmory, most of the Steel types are part ground. Okay, and also Scizor, I forgot about him. But most of them are part ground. So yeah, it can be rather daunting. And even worse, Magnemite and Magneton now carries a Steel typing. So that means if they get hit with ground, well guess what? That's double damage for them. Oh, and meanwhile on the screen, Spinarak just defeated a Caterpie with poison. Fantastic. And he's got another one. That's okay. I got my own Pokemon. Let's see what he's gonna bring out. Oh, it's a level 3, never mind. Well, level 3 on level 3. Doesn't really matter here. And eventually the frame rate will stop crapping. Eventually. So, only thing left that I have to mention about Steel types is the fact that Steel types are immune to a nasty little environmental move type called Sandstorm. Sandstorm would pretty much hurt anything that's not rock type or steel. No, rock type, ground type, and steel type. And it's introduced in this game, by the way. In fact, a couple of Pokemon that actually have that move, if I'm not mistaken, Fortress is available in this game. So yeah. Just bear that in mind when you're pretty much dealing with Pokemon like Fortress or Pokemon like I would say Steelix. Because when they use Sandstorm, you've pretty much been stalled out. Jasmine, I'm looking at you. And honest to God, I'm gonna catch this Pokemon here, Hoot Hoot. Because you see, Hoot Hoot turns into Noctowl, and Noctowl is freaking good. In this gen anyway. I think it got the shaft later on. Speaking of getting the shaft, a lot of Pokemon that relied on Special, oh, did they get the shaft. Specifically Psychics. Because Special is now split between Special Attack and Special Defense. I didn't mention that in the first part because I didn't have anything else to talk about. Well, I would have ran out of things to talk about, actually. Now let's just knock Hoot Hoot down without KOing it. Okay, that's good right there. I still have a Pokeball or two, so I could catch it. And it's asleep. So, caught, mine. There'll be no way in hell that's gonna break out. Ha! So, Hoot Hoot is a part of the group. Well, not really. It's gone straight to the, box. And the funny thing is, Bill's not even in this game. He's just mentioned by name. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna pick that up right there. Antidotes are great. But here we are at... Wait, hold on, let's talk to you. And he's fallen asleep. And I found a Bitterberry. I think Bitterberries is supposed to cure, something. What was it? I think paralysis, yes. No, wait, not paralysis. What was the Bitterberry supposed to cure? Give me a second. Oh, confusion, never mind. Oh god, I forgot we had another trainer on the way. But Jigglypuff's almost at the point where he could defend himself. From Caterpie. That are level 2! Well, till then, I'm just gonna sing him to death. Alright, it's already asleep. So, I guess we could pick someone else. So, we'll just go eccentric for the time being. Once we get to Violet City, though, that's where things are gonna change. So we can just stop by and just, grind before we actually get to Faulkner, who's the first gym leader here. Ah, damn it. Curse Centric's slow speed. If it wasn't for his low speed, I probably would rely on Centric more, but that's not the case. So, let's see. Who shall I choose this time? How about my Chikorita? Oh yeah, I forgot it learned Razor Leaf. So, might as well put it to good use. Even though that doesn't do a damn thing to it. Still, I'm level 9, it's level 2, Razor Leaf does critical, done. And I'll just kill another one just for the hell of it. Oh, it's a Weedle this time! Oh, I'm changing. I'm changing. Nope. Not dealing with that. Unlike Gen 1, Chikorita's pure grass, so yeah, it's gonna fall. So on that note, let's switch to Pidgey instead. And it did not take down Weedle. Fantastic. Oh yeah, Weedle's only in silver. I don't know why it is. And with that said, Pidgey's now at level 8. And I can switch back to Jigglypuff. Let's see. Oh, come on, stop being stupid! Alright, let's see. What's his stats? Is it gonna level soon? 32! Ah, no it's not! Okay, fine. I'll put it to sleep first. Please go to sleep. Please? Thank you. And stay asleep for a little while. So, let's see. We'll get Rattata this time. And Caterpie's still asleep. Good. Alright. Stay asleep, because I know how the computer is. Every time I have, the computer on a bad stat, it wakes up after 2 fucking turns. God damn it. It's okay. It's done. It's finished. And on that note, we won't have to worry about any more bug catchers for the time being. We've taken care of everybody here. So, on that note, we'll have to fight through the grass. Alright, who is it this time? A Bellsprout? Fine. Ow! Damn you! Okay, that does it. No, don't cancel. I just want Jigglypuff to gain some levels so it can defend itself. So, on that note, hope it's a critical hit. Aww, but it's not very effective. Okay, tackle. And good riddance. The reason why I ignore Bellsprout, because we're going to go to a tower where there's lots of them. Why even bother catching them? Oh, right. Also, you can't really go in the dark cave without seeing. So, yeah. On that note... Wait, no, stop, game! Stop crashing! Jesus! Well, I think we've made it here to Violet City. So I might as well heal up my Pokemon, and I'm sorry if my frame rate is dropping, but... Whew! After all the battling I did, I think I'm done. And on that note, we're gonna call it a part here. I'll see you guys in part 3 when we go to Sprout Tower. There is way too many Bellsprout for me to catch out in the wilderness in Sprout Tower. So on that note, or unless I have to go to the gym first, I think I'll go to the gym. I'll see you guys next time. But by then, all of my Pokemon will be powered up. Peace out.